Good afternoon, my little butt brains. How are you today, huh? I'm kind of sort of looking forward to this. I think the main problem is, like, it's probably not going to be a complete game. You know, like, or even close to complete, let's face it. Damn it, Launchbox, stop trying to make me play Atari Jaguar. I do not want to play Atari Jaguar games. Hey, at least we're close. Where are we? Come on. It has absolutely no material, though, which is kind of a shame. Like, there's like that's how much of a prototype. There's not even like fan shit of like, hey, what if this did have a box? Just doesn't exist. It is funny watching the Alex trailer and going, man, they just fucking, why didn't they just put fucking Kenny Omega in the game? And then there's like Kenny Omega mocap in the game. I'm like, oh. He also appears to have like a completely unique, like there's this red electricity around characters when he does certain fucking strikes to him, and that's interesting. He looks like a completely unique sort of situational grapple system, which is, looks like a lot of fun. Alright. Interesting. Is it Beavis and Butthead do Hollywood, or Beavis and Butthead get big in Hollywood?
There's no more time. The world is caving in soon. We'll all be grieving. Mother Nature showing us a sign. Don't you see the signs? Just how very
I know it's incomplete, but it's just like
caught in a disaster. Your heart is beating faster. You know we'll
whacking off in my tool shed. Yeah, the proto. So that's Tom Anderson. That's he is like the sort of the character that Tom Anderson is based on, which has again, like a lot of these Mike Judge things, a fantastic anecdote behind it. Is like the proto form of Hank, and you'll still see some notes of that in season 1, King of the Hill, when you know he was definitely a lot more ignorant. Like the story about that's great because he's just talking about being like taking over for a paperboy and going around to collect the money, you know, and the guy is just over there, you ain't my paperboy, and he's like, no, I know, I took over for the new guy, I'll give my money to the paperboy when the real paperboy shows up, you ain't the paperboy. And just him being completely unable to explain to this guy that the old paperboy is like, you know, I don't know, retired or some shit. And so he's the new, just like that information could just not like get in. Does anyone recognize this song? Like, I don't know if this is a thing. Okay. Not implemented, it's got a great. Oh! Hulk Roundup. What even game is this, you know? Like, now that I think about it, like, is it a... I'm assuming like just a basic like fucking, you know, maybe a platformer or something, a bit like the SNES and Mega Drive ones. Oh, the Boomhauer stories. All right. So that doesn't, front end doesn't work. Like, him telling that story on Kimmel and Zach Galifianakis just exploding at the guy thinking the thing's name was Porky's butthole. Alright, so up moves me forward, down moves me down, or back. So it's like tank controls, but like left and right just make me like, I don't know, wobble. I think it's like meant to be like kind of a fucking, like WCW backlot fucking, you know, shit ass. Alright, I got like some dodge. Butthead, you're in the way, stop it. Okay, I've got jump. I mean, is that like spank or there's duck? Getting like fucking, you know, butthead, you fucking nuisance. Okay, I think it is like. You know you've seen your final days. Alright, it looks like you can frame trap Butthead. Oh, Butthead ducked. Alright, this really is gonna be just like, I don't think there's much else but this, which is a shame. I mean, you know, it's a prototype. It's a prototype is just proving that a Beavis and Butthead video game is feasible. Yeah, like I've listened to the Porky's Butthole tape as well, and I do think he is saying like Looney Tunes or something, like that you can kind of, you can kind of make out, like, you know, what he's saying, and I think it's like something to do with like the bit when Porky Pig comes up, and I think that's what he means by Porky's Butthole or something. I'd like it if... Okay, wait. I've got an idea. Alright. There we go. Now we can just... Alright, I think Godzilla didn't work. Yeah, Thrill Kill was complete. It got pulled. You can play Thrill Kill now. Like, and it got turned into Wu-Tang. Your guess is as good as mine. This is like, can we make Beavis and Butthead in PS1 graphics? And look, yeah. Like, I don't know what's just like maybe taking a while to load. Oh, nope. It's so funny too, because I don't know if there's going to be much anything else. Because it's, again, it's like, you know, Thrill Kill is so hilariously tame. I think it was because it was just, there was like a saucy fucking maid in there. And like, you know, I freaked out about that. I mean, especially like, you know, the US had like whole fucking to-dos over like Mortal Kombat, like original Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I played the Game Boy Color Resident Evil port last week. It's good, and I would have really enjoyed playing that on the fucking my Game Boy Color back in the day. And it's a lot better than Resident Evil. Fuck me. Alright. Okay, like, I don't know if it's something on my... I don't think it is something on my end, but for some reason I can't make Beavis turn. Oh, wait, did I just turn into Butthead? Oh, great. Okay, so I can beat Butthead, but I can't... Butthead appears to be able to run. Beavis, look out, the wasps. The wasps, Beavis. You know, like, left and right seems to do something, but it's just this. And I just, you know... I mean, there's just not a lot here, I don't think. The bees! Alright. Well, fortunately I accounted for that. So we'll delve down deep to Castrol Honda Racing. No. Okay. Probably look at the Mega Drive version. Alright, which one of you is my Mega Drive controller? Damn you, cable, fuck you. Like, I do recommend actually reading about, like, the fucking, you know, insane fucking, like, Satanists and, you know, kindergartens and shit one, because that was fucked up and just destroyed people's lives. You know, because a bunch of, like, they just imagine shit. They just make shit up. It's fascinating. They just say stuff and someone else will go, yeah. And it's like, you know, I don't think any of you, I gotta, you know, this is what happens when you start public education. Sooner or later, they come for you. Skitchin'. Wasn't expecting that fan art there. That was good. Viable communications.
Pull my finger. No, wait. Come on, Beavis. Pull it. Okay. No.
They at least got some of the presentation down. Old Beavis and Butthead before they did Old Beavis and Butthead.
This sucks. Change it. Change it. Alright, Guar. Yeah. Right there, dude. Guar, Guar, Guar.
Alright. Does that say boot? Okay, so we gotta find the pieces to the tickets. Okay. So they've somehow acquired Gua tickets. Okay. Alright, we've got jump. Oh, we can move up and down, that's interesting. Alright. I don't appear to be able to interact with anything yet. I can jump. I can run. Alright, I can Beavis. Like, okay, camera. I should be able to, like, that feels like I should be able to fucking, you know. Do I have to fucking... No. Okay, that might have been something to do with it. Decided to just mash up my fucking controls again. Okay, I think I've got controls now. Alright, there we go.
Alright, Guar. Yeah. Guar is cool.
Okay. This is all making more sense. I have a button I'm allowed to push that does stuff. Alright.
Change it. Right there, dude.
Okay. I'm guessing it's kind of like a... Ow. Can I not use pants? Ow. Stop hurting Beavis.
Ow. Ow.
Okay, so I can't fart them to... Oh, fuck you!
Ow.
Man, but it's fucked up. Too many of those things. That's...
Direct hit.
Alright. I wonder what the pants do. And the camera. What's pants? Alright.
Change it.
You know know, it's funny you say that, Mason.
Right there, dude.
Okay, if you push the button on the thing, it goes straight back. So, okay, we've got like... Can I just go to the Guar concert? Nope, damn it. Okay, so...
Right there, dude. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Like,
Ow.
I can't duck.
Ow. Ow.
Fucking...
Ow. 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 Direct hit.
There are some design flaws in this game.
White knocker. 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 White knocker.
Licensed games were terrible. Okay. The fan art was funny. Oh, god damn it, fuck you. Alright. I'm doing this in this order for a reason that should be obvious to anyone familiar. It's a shame, because, like, a basic... What the fuck? Why is it playing it with, like, fucking... that I think it's around somewhere with like English subtitles or something. All right, let's run this with my actual. I don't know why it's got business JG there. Don't need that. Well, I mean, even just a basic, like, you know, puzzle, little, you know, item puzzle game. Like, that would have... The Mega Drive one isn't bad in concept. It's just, I show up to an area, and there's just a thing that hits me constantly. I can barely hurt it, and then it just reappears if I move off screen. Like, and I can't jump over it. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
This is gonna be cool.
This is like worse in a lot of ways.
Whoa,
Yeah, yeah.
It's kind of like the difference between Aladdin games, you know, like the Mega Drive version is just better by, like, leaps and bounds. Like, these aren't even good drawings of Beavis and Butthead.
right there, dude.
It's weird that I'm allowed to select the stages as well. Like, there seems to be the same basic premise, but like... Alright. But see, like, you know what I'm able to do here? Fucking, like, you know, functionally play like a fucking game. Am I supposed to, like, fight Todd? Alright, I guess not. You know, like, there's... Look at that, see? I can, like... I can play... it's a playable video game. The rest of it's garbage, and, like, the Mega Drive version... This fucking sucks, because, like... You know... Alright, I can't go in there. Todd just lives in there. Todd's just in the school for some reason. Ow. God, this sucks. Like, I want to play the fucking SNES version, the Mega Drive version. Okay, they share a health bar, which actually I weirdly agree with. That does not sound like Butthead. Alright.
Yeah.
That is fucking garbage. That's worse. Like, at least this one has, like, I don't know, some like, this looks like a better game, you know? And I feel like there isn't, like, I feel like you could probably ROM hack this to make it a better game by just deleting some of the enemies, you know, and just having it be, like, a little more of just, like, a fucking puzzle game. It's funny, because Todd's the only thing that can just beat Beavis and Butthead. You know, any system designed to catch and punish them, or to find and help them, runs into the fact that they're nature's perfect mouse. The only thing that beats them is an amoral bully. And it's funny, because it comes up again with old Beavis and Butthead. Skull and Death Rock. Long jump. Yeah, because, like, Todd's developed and grown. He's like, man, I actually feel kind of bad for doing that to you. And then he realizes that they haven't changed one iota. And he's just like, he's the only thing that can counter them. Like, you can't approach them like a normal thing. You have to do something that is fundamentally bad to beat them. Like, the first few seasons of the show are rough. And, like, even Mike Judge will complain about that. But, like, later, like, you know, seasons of... You know, the original series are fucking great. That weird season they did in, like, 2011 for no reason, that's great. And all the recent stuff has been fucking fantastic. Like, old Beavis and Butthead is such an inspired fucking idea, and they absolutely fucking nail it. Ah, Christ. It's just a lot of disappointing garbage in that there. Did I run the fucking point and click on DOS, or was I running it through? Because I'm pretty sure it runs on both now. Thanks, Shakota. No. The only good one is, you know... Okay, Beats Rich, no, alright. It'll be in 3.5. There we are. Now this, actually good, understood what the fucking, you know, job was.
Hands off my
Is it
monkey.
gonna run off of this? Alright.
Yeah. Get your hands
What
off
is it
his
trying
monkey,
to
Beavis.
do?
Shut up, bunghole! Loonies are cool.
For fuck's sake. Where the fuck even is this? I've got these things spread across so many fucking drives, I gotta sort this out. Every time it's just like, you gotta sort this out, and I'm like, yes I sure do, and then I just think to myself, no, it's just so much crap. There's too much. Oh, wait, there we are, okay. Alright. Okay, so I've got that there. So I should just, I don't know why ScumVM doesn't. Alright, remind me later about updates, that can be a problem for later. So this is the Scum virtual machine that like just runs all this stuff, and is really, really good. It is one of the absolute better
Hey, Butthead, what is this?
Just wait. Something cool's gonna happen.
Beavis and Butthead are not role models, not even human. They're cartoons. Some of the things they do would cause a person to get hurt, expelled, arrested, possibly deported. To put it another way, don't try this at home.
They did a similar thing with Daria called Daria's Inferno.
Give me 2 double world busters, fries, and 128-ounce cola. Get that, punk?
No.
Thank you, drive through.
Hey, Beavis, check it out.
Someday we'll be the French fry.
Fryer! Fryer! Fryer!
Whoa. Where the hell's my food, man? I'm gonna give you a lesson in customer service. Losers.
I don't remember what.
Todd
I
would
don't
make like a
use
good manager or
Scum
something.
much, so I can't. That's interesting. I've got this on VM. Kind of wonder what kind of fucking graphics filter they've got. TV scaler might be a semi-decent, like, you know, because it has been a long-ass goddamn. All right, where are we here? Okay, space is pause, escape is skip. What brings up like the fucking Scum menu. Whatever, we'll give it a run on this.
Hey, butthead, what?
So it is kind of a TV filter. Not what I'd call a fantastic one. Probably put like something else over it.
Let's get started, people.
Daria!
Hold still, damn it!
Beavis? It's dead.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's over the car, is it?
Yeah, it's over the car, man.
Cool. There's gonna be a fight. Fight, fight, fight!
Yeah, you want to take
Todd's
it?
gonna kick his ass.
Yes, Monster Zero. I am owed back pay.
That wussy, like,
So
surrendered in
much back
advance.
pay.
No way, dumbass. They just don't want wussies to watch. We should, like, go and, like, hang out with Todd.
Yeah.
Got
He'll
nothing
be like,
for that.
Beavis, my man, have some chicks. Yeah.
This is gonna be cool.
Alright, how are we doing there? Alright, and see, this is what the game should fucking be. It uses a HUD quite similar to Full Throttle, where if you hold right click, you get, like, the general, you know, bits and bobs. I can't remember if footers walk somewhere or kick something.
I bet, like, this animal has probably, learned its lesson.
And see, this is kind of the key to it, is because Beavis and Butthead really doesn't kind of lend itself to an action game in any sane way. Like, yeah, you can put them in fucking COD or whatever the fuck is going on now, but like, I wish I hadn't thought that. Oh well. But like, the idea is that you know, you should be finding excuses to have them just talk and be themselves. And that's what this...
Whoa, it's your mom, Beavis. No way, butt munch, it's a monkey.
Actually, you're both wrong. It's a chimpanzee.
It's a type of monkey.
Hey, Beavis, check out Daria. She's thinking.
Buford and
You're
Bustamante?
checking out Earl, Beavis. No way! Is that like a rocket?
Well, it's fuel, but it ain't for no rocket.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Is it for a boat?
Back off now.
We're gonna do something cool.
Congratulations.
Diarrhea, cha-cha-cha, diarrhea, cha-cha-cha.
That's the...
Like, what are you doing, dude?
Hey, fuzz nuts, don't even look at this.
Hey, Earl. Oh, man. How's it going?
Stay away, punk.
Yeah, like just doing that where you work. Looking up. Being just out of sight, but like audible.
We need to, like, get out of class, because Todd's waiting for us and stuff.
Well, there's probably some kind of official form you can fill out.
Really?
You need
All
to,
right.
like, buy a clue, butthead.
Can you loan us some money, then?
Alright, so that's it. Butthead's face changed when he had something extra to say to Daria. So this is... What time is it? I could just play this all day.
What are you doing?
I've created a program to translate the sound patterns of a chimpanzee into human speech.
Like, dirty monkey words?
I hardly think so.
Hey, Martin.
Don't bother me. I've withdrawn behind an imaginary force field.
Dumbass. Imagination sucks. Hey, Martin.
Don't bother me. I've withdrawn behind an imaginary force field.
Alright, so we're getting the same.
Dumbass. Imagination sucks.
Imagination does suck.
Hey, your monkey's looking at me. Tell him to quit. Hey, your monkey's...
Alright, got nothing in the old pockets.
Where's Highland on that, butthead?
I think it's like inside it.
Butthead, you need to get back to work.
Body massage.
Hands off my monkey, you cretins.
Yeah. Get your hands off his monkey, Beavis.
Shut up, bunghole! Cretin.
Who wants a body massage?
Science is cool.
Settle down, Beavis.
Alright, that's the whole pass. So we need to get out of class. We need to go find...
You're coming with me.
Go watch Todd have his... Alright, so we do have a... So I thought the teacher might stop us from taking the whole pass.
Where do you boys think you're going?
Alright.
I don't know.
Well, you're going nowhere if you don't pass
Again,
this
like,
class.
you know, I live, like, sandwiched between two schools. You know? Primary schools. And I'll just see kids on BMX bikes, and every time my brain just goes, who wants a body massage? And it's the funniest thing in the world. And then I have to remind myself that I will be arrested, and with good cause, and I'll have to be there trying to explain that no, me offering to rob children is based on a 30-year-old internet joke. Which is never a good look. And the worst part is I find that even funnier, the idea of me getting in trouble like that. Because of course it's funny. If I saw that happening, it would be fucking hilarious. I would be in fucking tears laughing at that. Beavis with a thought.
Are explosions science?
In your case, no.
Body massage.
Can I go when this starts to suck?
No, Butthead. Science never sucks.
Can I go when this starts to suck?
No, Butthead. Science never sucks.
Are explosions science?
In your case,
Oh, I'm not near them. Okay, here we go, something there.
Cut it out, dumbass.
Sorry about that. Go, Eraser! Go, Eraser, go!
Let's just leave that up there.
We have to, like, go to the bathroom or something?
Yeah.
well, alright, but I wish you boys would clean up your act.
Don't worry. We'll wipe.
Yeah.
Quit all the downloading. What was it? F5 to bring up the... Is it tab? What's the button to bring up the fucking menu so I can save the fucking game?
Where have you two been? You have a lot of work to do.
We have to, like, go to the bathroom or something. Go.
But you just went.
We forgot to finish.
All right.
Forgot to finish.
Ugh, it's full of books.
What are they for, butthead?
For sucking, I think.
Alright, space is like the fucking... I swear it used to be tab, you know? Alt enter it? No.
This one's locked.
You forgot to finish.
Nacho!
Good one, Beavis.
See, and this is the fun idea of the game, is you just go around and make Beavis and Butthead do stupid shit, and there's like kind of a point. That's all I ask.
Señor Beavis, ¿qué estás haciendo en mi clase?
Bunghole.
Get the hell out of here, Beavis!
Because I would like to be able to save it, you know?
I wonder what this stuff tastes like. Hey, that was cool.
Dumbass. Go for it, Beavis. There's like 50 naked schlongs in there.
No, wait. I'm not going in there if there's 50 naked schlongs in there.
How about 25?
No, wait. You're saying it's 25, but it's more like 50.
Whatever, dumbass. You're the schlong counter.
Shut up, bunghole.
Like, the other great thing is they're just so, like, dismally weak. You know, that's always... Okay, if I get Butthead to use that, he stays on it. Okay. That's interesting. No, just gets off.
I can't reach that damn thing from here. Like, try to do something cool.
Peekaboo!
You pervert! Get out!
That was cool.
Swear. Alright, so I can't do anything there. Alright, can't get into the boiler room. I'm pretty sure I need to get out. I'm pretty sure, like, that's the thing. And, like, if I try to get out the front door, I think, like, it's either locked or McVicker keeps us from leaving.
It looks like you two hellions need some hands-on instruction on how to stay in class.
Uh-oh, Beavis. I think he's gonna touch us.
That sucks.
I hope you had a nice trip, boys. Time to get back to work. Where do you boys think you're going?
I don't know.
Well, you're going nowhere if you don't pass this class.
We have to, like, go to the bathroom or something. Go.
But you just went.
We forgot to finish.
All right.
I might need to do... I vaguely remember there being something to do with, like, fucking setting the monkey off or something. Okay, can't get out the front because of McVicker. Because it helps to talk your way through these things, because, like...
This one's locked.
They'll be presenting, you know, they're presenting you with a problem and you gotta solve it. And the logic for these things is always batshit.
This one's locked.
I probably have to talk to Buzzcut. I mean, bare minimum, I've got to talk to Buzzcut. I vaguely remember something to do with that fucking... You know, pummel horse and shit. Like, you gotta, like, launch Beavis, but I think, like, Buzzcut and, like, Ab Dude are in the way.
Could you, like, help us get out of school?
Secure that crap, butthead!
Hey, how's it going?
Beavis, if you do not modify your conduct, PDQ, you will be penalized.
Penal.
What are you doing out of class anyway?
We, like, have to go to the bathroom?
Then why are you wasting my time, butthead? Do you require assistance with your cup?
No.
Then proceed to the facilities and return to class immediately.
Go for it, Beavis. There's like 50
I do love, like... the penis. Alright, yeah, there we are. I swear there was one that was in-game, though. Like... Okay, that gets me slapped. I don't really have anything but the hall pass. I wonder if I can talk to the ab guy. Alright.
Hey, if you're so strong, why don't you try pressing your face against my butt?
When I get done, man, I'm gonna kill you.
I hope you're wearing a NAD guard.
When I finish my set, I'm gonna kick your ass.
I already finished my set this morning. The only set you ever did was the one-handed stroke. On your wiener. I know, that's what I'm saying. Hey, if you're so strong, what?
Okay.
Will you show me how to make my neck veins stick out?
Negative, Beavis!
Thank you very much.
I know there's a ladder hanging from the ceiling. I've already...
How's it going?
Beavis, if you do not modify your...
Because I looked at it earlier. But, like...
I can't reach that damn thing from here.
So I can get Butthead to sort of bounce on this, but I can't... I feel like maybe I've got to do something somewhere else first. Wait, maybe I can grab the... Oh, for fuck's sake. I feel like this is something, but I'm just not getting it. I just keep walking off. Can I use Beavis? Ah. Alright, see, like... I feel like the problem here was, like, you know, every time I clicked on something else, I just got off. You know? Alright, now...
Hey, Dillweed, don't leave me here. Get up and help. Dumbass.
Alright. Okay. Stick.
Beavis, pick that damn stick up.
Okay. Check it out, butthead. This is my wood.
No way. That's like twice as much big as it is, or something. Let me show you.
I remember they released these mini games.
There's McDicker.
Oh, wait a second, that's right.
He's close enough to, like, hit with a loogie.
I could hit him with a loogie, but you're such a wuss, you never could.
No, wait, butthead. You're the wuss.
Yeah, whatever, butt munch.
Okay. Because they released, I think there were like 3 or 4 mini games in this, and they released them kind of separately. Because I remember the first time when we got like a fucking sound card. Like, I think it was one of my cousins had like a CD of like just the mini games, which bummed me out because this was like during the 90s. I desperately wanted this. We didn't have a CD-ROM drive. We didn't have a sound card. This is like.
Loogies roll.
You're like the loogie champion or something. You sank my battleship.
Just rock.
You gotta get enough points to get like McVicker to show up.
Just rock.
And then you gotta get like this super loogie.
Who's up there? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? It must be raining. What was that? It must be raining.
Just rock.
Alright, I got a super loogie.
Look, a squirrel.
Just rock.
Oh, God damn it.
What was that? Who's there?
You're like the loogie champion or something.
Who's there? What was that? What the hell? What are you kids doing up there?
That's right, and he comes in, and then we go down here.
Those two are gonna drive me crazy, but I'm not crazy. Not me. Help! Somebody please help me.
Can I help you, sir?
Either of you two losers seen Todd around?
No, but he's gonna let us into his gang.
Is that so? Well, when you see him, you let him know Leroy's gang is looking for him.
Okay.
Man, if we don't get that car back from Todd, Leroy's gonna kill us.
Oh, that's right, the fucking ant mini game. I remember that.
cool, an anthill.
Vicar at the top.
I hereby charge you with, being small and worthless. The sentence is death.
Stuck up there somehow. Alright, now we can actually get around. So we got like fucking batting cages or some shit. Burger World, Maximart.
Hello?
Hey, butthead.
That was some other employee, sir.
Never mind that. We don't need you boys to come in for a few days. We're remodeling the dining room.
Like, work is canceled? Cool. Hey, is there something we're supposed to do?
Probably.
Maybe Todd remembers. We should find him.
That would be cool. Maybe he'd let us join his gang, too.
Cause see, like, the fucking Mega Drive version could have been a bit like this, you know?
There's like something in here. Damn it, I can't reach it.
Are you looking in your pants, Beavis?
Oh, yeah. That's pretty funny.
The fucking painting on the wall of, like, just the old fisherman.
Shauna, I was so busy.
Whoa, what is this crap?
Just some dumb, stupid show with a bunch of sucky people in it trying to talk a bunch of crap. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Gwar! Yeah, alright. Yeah. Whoa, Gwar has horns now?
Yeah, they taught the sex slaves to play horns. It's like Balzac told them, throwing blood and urine in the audience isn't enough. You guys need to learn to play something.
Yeah, really.
I heard that one time this kid had like a seizure at a Gwar concert, and that singer dude told everybody not to help him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's happening.
I'm not gonna help you.
I'm not gonna help you.
Beavis, you stink. Go change your clothes right now.
Okay.
The game's full of, like, you know, little touches. Because that's what these point and clicks lived and died
Better,
on.
dillhole.
And again, this is one of the best. Okay, we got the school. Don't need to go to Burger World. I wonder if that's registering as the same place. I think it is. I think that's just generally like home. Vending Machine's one of my favorite episodes. It has the line, like, Beavis says that he's really hungry, and Butthead just says, yeah, we need something with a lot of ingredients. Fuck, I love that.
I'm hungry, let's buy something.
Damn it, Beavis. We need, like, money if we're gonna get anything out of the machine.
I'm hungry, let's buy something.
It says, for a good time, call 5550766.
But I'm having a pretty good time.
Oh, there we go. Alright. We'll call it there. I'm gonna wind up wasting my whole day playing Beavis and Butthead. Which, look, is not the worst way to spend a day, but I do have other shit to do. Yeah, well, it's Virtual Stupidity. Virtual Stupidity is the 90s point-and-click adventure game that they came out with, which is just a great idea. I really, like, there's... I feel like there are a lot of shows you might not, like, sort of expect that could function as, like, more action-oriented games. Like, South Park's always been an easy one to turn into, you know, some kind of, like, standard action game, but I feel like for everything else, that's where you want point and clicks. For anything that's really just based on characters and writing and, you know, comedy, and doesn't, you know, involve characters that can for some reason, like, fight or shoot or whatever, point and click's the way to go. Because there are a few... I've never got the Ace Ventura point and click to work, which is a shame. The Duckman one I know can get running, because I've definitely played it. I don't think I've got it installed on this system, though. I'm going to have to re-look into that. The Daria game was more minigame compilation, which is a shame. But it's called Daria's Inferno, and it's out there somewhere. Like, I do have the Duckman ISO, but I remember it was a bitch to get running, and that was like 15 years ago, so God only knows what it's like now. I might look into that, because I wouldn't mind playing the fucking Duckman game again. Duckman. Probably one of the only or most successful of the initial Simpsons run-inspired shows. There was like a real, because, you know, Simpsons was 89, so there was like a real early crop that was kind of inspired by those classic Super days, like the season 1 and 2 period. And Duckman's definitely the most successful. Duckman, yeah, Duckman had more than one season. I think it had like 5. Ah, 4, yeah. Because when was it? I think Duckman was about 94. Critic was 94. I liked it. I'm bummed that it didn't, you know, get a little more run. Critic was definitely funny. It kind of got a rework for season 2, which wasn't bad, but like, I actually think some of the characters they added and shit were good, but like, I don't know, they just couldn't settle on something with it. I mean, the arcade brawler situation, I mean, A, that's very much first few seasons of The Simpsons, which the reality level that they'd settled on and the animation style that they were still using did lend itself toward what, like, Konami did with it. But also, there's this, it's the reason why anything can be turned into a karting game. Sometimes it works if you go so far afield that it's more not a game based on the show, but the characters from the show doing some kind of game. Like, you could have a fucking Seinfeld arcade brawler, and it'll just be like, okay. You know. I do maintain that, like, kart games are the peak of that. I'm yet to think of a single thing that just wouldn't work as a kart game. You could make Gummo Kart, and it would probably be good. Actually, that's something that I'd do. Yeah, Mission Hill's another... I mean, at least Critic got 2 seasons. That Mission Hill only got 1's a fucking crime. Still, another fucking joke that pops into my head that, like, is... It was from a 1-season animated sitcom. Just a guy leaning in to, like, the younger brother's face, just going, penis, 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 penis. Still the funniest goddamn shit. Penis. But yeah, Mission Hill was great, because it did the smart thing that it took The Simpsons maybe about 2 or 3 seasons to figure out, which was instantly expand the show to be about a place and about a bunch of characters in a place, as opposed to, like, just this one sort of, like, you know, grouping. Like, There's a whole episode where one of the characters just has a knife in his head. And, like, he's part of this gay couple. So he's this big, like, Navy dude who's really gruff. And then, like, his, like, smaller fucking, you know, boyfriend who've, you know, they've been together for, like, 40 years. And the smaller one is trying to get the knife out, and he won't let him take it out. He won't let him touch it. You've got a knife in your head, and that punk tried to mug me on the bridge. Threw him over the side. Winds up, like, decorating it and shit. Like, there are some great episodes of Mission Hill. It's in that category of, like, the, you know, the recommendeds. Mission Hill, Duckman, like, they're good for watching if you're doing something else as well, you know, because you can kind of just have the jokes going, and it's not... You know, few of them are really what you'd call visual. Like, there are sight gags, obviously, but it's not like, you know, this shit isn't in IMAX. You're probably going to be finding, like, 480p versions of this, if that, you know. So they're good for that. But yeah, I think that's kind of like the full run. Because I never knew there was a animated Ace Ventura point and click until, like, years after it had been released. That one I know I have the ISO of, and I've never gotten it to run. It's just one of those ones where it's like, Windows is like, I don't know what this is, go away. And I don't want to have to create. Like, I could probably, you know, set up a fucking sub box on this reasonably easy, but it's just... I played... Back in the day, I played with a complete waste of time, I think. In terms of Monty Python. I'm pretty sure the Monty Pythons got supported by Scum recently. Because there's been... yeah, they can run on, Scum now. Scum's one of the real good, I don't even know what it is, really. It's not exactly an emulator. It just runs... It's basically an engine translation layer, I suppose, is what you'd call it. But it runs all the old LucasArts. I'm pretty sure that's what it started out as, was just like Monkey Island, because that was the Scum engine. But it's been expanded. It's one of those ones where, like, the overlayer that you saw me bring up at the end to save it is so good, reliable, and functional that it makes playing the games so much easier, because you can just access things like save, you know, and you can put, like, video filters and fiddle with the video output and stuff without having to go through, like, a menu system that that might be reaching for things that don't exist, you know. It's a great way to play the Westwood Blade Runner game, which is a humdinger. That's one I've always wanted to get through. There are a bunch of recent point and clicks, actually. One I played, like, probably half of that I remember really enjoying was, God, what was it called? Find it.
What was that?
Avowed, I think.
I don't...
But there are a bunch, like, I can't remember, there's a company that does all of them, and they're surprisingly good. Disavowed, maybe? I don't know. I swear I had it. I know there's Kathy Rain, that's one. Like, there's the Hobbs something. Excavation of Hobbs Barrow, that's it. That's meant to be really good. I've been meaning to get on those, but it's one of those ones where, like, you know, point and clicks are a little bit like Souls-likes for me, whereas, like, I have to be in a mood. Although I do find it's like, you know, you're not hungry until you smell someone cooking onion. And then it's like, yeah, I could eat. You know, once you get started, if you manage to, like, think your way through a problem, you know, you start thinking, oh, I could just play this for the rest of the day. But yeah, like, I did really enjoy Avowed while I was playing it, and, like, that company who's, I think it's Wajid. Like, they've done a bunch of like modern point and clicks. But like every time I like, I don't know, see anything to do with like point and click adventure games, that excavation of Hobbs Barrow always pops up, and it does look good. So I'd probably have a poke around there. But there are modern ones. Dropsy the Clown, I remember that was one that I played a chunk of and quite enjoyed. Like, there are a lot out there. Because it's like, it's one of those ones, particularly if you take like that modern approach to it, where you sort of think, okay, how can we, you know, you're not as constrained. Like, even that Beavis and Butthead game, it's like, it was on CD, but there's still, you know, back then that was like, if you were lucky, a gigabyte, you know, and that was still having a run on like a PC from 1995. You know, when you have, you know, access to just modernity, and you can kind of get, you know, not only just the space and the fact that you can have just much larger games, but just, you know, modern game design ideas, people who grew up playing these games and thinking at the time, hey, wouldn't it be cool if? Because then you get like, all right, now if is real. Now you can do the if. Oh yeah, that FMV horror game. Oh, the one you're talking about, I can't remember the name of it. I stopped thinking, see the problem is, I used to go like through the fucking, oh yeah, here's upcoming shit on Steam, and you'd get excited, because the stuff would look really good. And then, if you're lucky, one of them will come out 15 years later. And so I just had to stop fucking, I had to just, no. I can't look at this, I can't get excited about this pixel art Metroidvania, because it might never fucking come out. And every now and then one does. And you're like, ah! And then that's you just pay attention when they exist. Because it is very easy to just get fucking strung along on these goddamn things. Like Deedlit and Wonder Labyrinth, that actually, I remember buying that fucking early access, and that actually came out. Ladybird are reliable. You can trust Ladybird, thank God. But like, you know, everything. It's not Steam. It's just like again. It's a bit better now. These days, you have a better chance of it coming out, because these days it'll usually be some quasi-professional fucking outfit, or at least trained people who know what they're doing, and not like just one person at home with a computer. You know. Like 15 years ago, it was like you were getting people who were still just like incredibly, you know, doing amateur work. And sometimes it would come out. But those were few and far between. Now, yeah, there's just more than I can fucking count, you know. And that's ignoring even like the actual sort of Metroid hacks and stuff like that. Vitality is probably one of my favorites in terms of it being quite unique and quite different. Subversion, I think, has been out recently. I honestly, the problem is I can't remember if I played that or I played a slightly different one. They do blur together a little bit. Forsaken Castle. Alright, I'm curious. Because that might be one even I remember, you know, because that's, again, you know. I mean, it rings a bell, but, like, also, you know, it looks like a lot of them. Oh, yeah, it's like the blue-haired girl who's like Castlevania. It's very Castlevania-y. Coming soon! Coming soon! It isn't! It's not. Holston has made significant progress. Like, I played one demo of it, and then another demo, and there was a significant amount of progress in that demo. So, like, Holston I actually have, you know, reasonably high hopes of getting released. One that I'm absolutely, like, really trying not to get excited about, because it will break my fucking heart if I don't get to play it, is Fallout Bakersfield. Because I need that. I've needed it since it was fucking announced on fucking, like, Doom World forums 10 years ago. No, wait, it was 22. One of them was announced in, like, 2016, and, like, just, you heard nothing about it for decades. But, like, Oh, God. Bakersfield looks so fucking good. It looks impossible, and I need it to be real. And it might, like... They're probably making progress. It'll probably come out in 10 years, you know? And I just can't think about it. I can't, like, fucking edge myself like that, or I'll go mad. Oh, yeah, again, like, I'm not gonna grief them too much, because it's just like someone sitting at home making a thing. You know, it's like a lot of mods and shit. Like, I think... God, what was it? There was someone making Fallout in Fallout 4, and I think that got, like, abandoned recently, which is a shame. But again, it's like, you know, someone had, like, a fucking kid or some shit, and it's like, you know, that's what happens. The one I really want to play is New Vegas in 4, because if they can get, like, the skills across and just, you know, it's just 4's got... 4 has, like, the things like the draw distance and graphics that I've got to, like, fucking go through a little bit of modding to get, like, into New Vegas. Because you gotta do the fucking, you know, FOV generation, and that's a fuck around. Night Mark Soda. It's not that it's any of the New Vegas or, like, Fallout 3 modding is, like, hard exactly. It's just involved. And there are steps, and you gotta do those steps right, because if there's a little bit here or there, then it won't generate the fucking LOD properly, and it's like... You know, like, I kinda just wish that, like, and there are reasons why it doesn't work, because, you know, the drives need to be specific and shit like that, but, like, oh god, what I wouldn't give for somebody to just do, like, you know, fucking Viva New Vegas or New Vegas Wildcard, like, with all the mods, like, already in there, you know. Because they got that working for Fallout London, and that works really well. I think I had it crash once, and that was just one of Fallout 4's default settings that you gotta change. But, like, weapon debris or some bullshit. Oh yeah, no. New Vegas is a broken, unplayable mess. Bare minimum, particularly today, you need to download at least a bit. There's like a bare minimum of mods, just so the RAM won't fucking fill up and crash. So if you try to do if you try to move around the actual New Vegas location, God help you. You know, going in and out of Gomorrah 4 times, and it's just like, oh, fuck you. Yeah, Tale of Two Wastelands is another one it's because I had a fairly heavily modded Fallout 3, and I was playing that a little bit before I started on London. But I just, some of the mods were clashing a little bit, and it was just driving me nuts. And, like, it's one of those situations where if you want to play Fallout 3 with a lot of mods, you're better off going through Tale of Two Wastelands, because porting it into, like, the slightly more advanced Fallout New Vegas engine allows them to mod it a lot easier. So lots of the best Fallout 3 mods all go via Fallout New Vegas into Fallout 3 via Tale of Two Wastelands. And that's, again, it's not impossible by any stretch of the imagination. It's not exactly hard, it's just involved. It's a lot of processes you've got to do, and it just... It's one of those ones where every now and then one of the guides will leave out, like, an important detail to someone if they're not fucking too familiar with it, or haven't, like... You know, the last time I modded New Vegas and shit was probably, like, fucking 2015, you know? So, like, that was before Mod Organ... Like, you know, the last time I ever did it, I was still using Vortex. Like, Mod Organizer 2 didn't exist, you know? So now it's, like, all through Mod Organizer 2, because it, like, lets you fucking... It creates, like, a virtual file system that lets you, like, test shit before you fucking run it. Great, but also, it's completely different. And I'm not familiar with any of it. And so it'll just say shit, like, there'll be these little jargon words that you're unfamiliar with that make you go, okay, wait, what's that? Does that mean... Do I have to, like, add this and then... click on it and do something else, or do I have to just, is it fine if I just leave it there? Is it, you know, when you say the module, do I fucking disable it here, or do I disable it in the other bit? And they'll leave little details out like that. Well, I had, Red Dead on fucking Xbox 360, and I got up to the fucking buggy ride with, like, the snake oil salesman, and it just, my buggy was stuck in the fucking ground. It just clipped through, and I restarted it and restarted it. I tried reloading an earlier fucking save, and I got up to it again. And it was just every time the buggy was stuck in the fucking ground. And I was like, well, can't play it. Like, Vortex is easy if you're not, like, if you're, you know, not putting in, like, 1,400 fucking mods. And part of the appeal of Vortex is it's just automatically integrated, etc., etc. Like, the mods I was using for Fallout 3, I used Vortex for because I just didn't want to deal with, again, like, I have no experience with Mod Organizer 2. It's a whole new fucking thing for me. And again, all the fucking tutorials will omit details from that standpoint. They just assume you know how to use Mod Organizer 2, and that you're completely familiar with all the little bits and bobs, and it's like, well, I'm not, so, you know. But, like, the Wabberjack will download, like, all of the fucking, you know, the 1,400 mods you might want for New Vegas. And then Mod Organizer 2 will install them, and then you need a second fucking, you know, a third program to do the LOD for it. And it's just like, I wish some of it could be fucking streamlined. Again, because I remember having to drag and drop mods just into folders and hope for the best. So for me, Vortex, with its, like, it'll just do that shit for you, it was like a fucking blessing. The show's successful. Can you not fucking spend a little bit of fucking time and energy, release it? Like, it doesn't, just something that makes it run a bit more stably, you know? Just, how is fucking Skyrim released on everything, but I can't get the fucking Fallouts? Because a fucking a native Android version of Fallout would be great. Because I bet that could run probably around medium on, like, my fucking Retroid. But when you're running it through, like, fucking, when you're having to run it through a Windows compatibility layer, it slows things down. I mean, shit, they could probably run it on fucking high if they really fucking put some thought and effort into it. Is it not worth it? Could you not sell that for 20 bucks? I'd buy it for 20 bucks. Oh well. Maybe one day. Maybe when I'm fucking 50. I get to play like fucking New Vegas or some shit on fucking... Yeah, like even just, you know, slightly more comfortable. Because again, like, there's like a homemade app that'll play Fallout on Android. It is very bare bones, and I can't get it to be larger. Like, I can't get the screen to stretch to fill the fucking screen, which is annoying. So, you can run it through, like, WinLater or GameHub or whatever fucking Windows compatibility layer you want to use. And it'll run fine. It'll run well, because it's, you know, fucking Fallout 1. But it's also, like, it's just a little fidgety to use. And, you know... Ideally, I'd want to be playing like New Vegas or 3. And it just bums me out watching the fantasy dweebs get Skyrim jammed into every fucking thing that can fit it. And then move here like... Like, might I have a crumb of Fallout, please? You have a popular show. I don't know what Rogue Trader is. Alright, that'll do for the day. I need to hydrate and have fucking lunch. Play Beavis and Butthead Virtual Stupidity. It's an absolute classic. It's easy to find. ScumVM is an absolutely fantastic program to use. It's very user-friendly, and if you're interested in the old point and clicks at all, or if you've got like a, one that's, one of your white whales, it'll run on basically fucking anything. Like, it's not an intensive program by any stretch of the imagination, and is a lot of fun. So, get into them. They're fun. Like, I'd say the LucasArts ones are a bit better than the Sierra ones, even though I do have a soft spot for a lot of the Sierra ones, because Sierra were just like, fuck you, and buy a fucking, help guide. But, there's a lot out there. I definitely check out the fucking Blade Runner one. That's a real humdinger. Alright. So, Randy's coming to possibly a public release of the ECW Born to be Wired. So I'll do that on Wrestling Wednesday when that does happen. Which will be fun, because it'll be the last editions before he gets to work on Backlash. And... Woo, excited for Backlash. I mean, bare minimum, some of the later additions to Born to be Wired, with like WWF from a period that I really fondly remember, will be nice. Yeah, Detritus fucking drained me, man. Like, that really fucking, that's a bizarre little game. The Tree with Eyes. It makes me yawn just fucking think. I don't know what it is about that fucking game. It absorbs. It drains the nearby areas of fucking energy. Alright, so, when we get around to Born to be Wired, we'll get some of that on Wrestling Wednesday, and otherwise we'll be doing the good old-fashioned delicious goodness of Resident Evil 4 on Friday. Alright, so until then, entertain your fucking selves.